Good afternoon, guys and gals. This is your host, Joe, live with Yosef. This is Summer 24 Extravaganza number 2. I am in Visalia, California at the KOA. So let me pan this here. It's in the afternoon. I think it's about, come on, dude. There we go. I think it's about 3 or 4 o'clock. I got here a little after 2. With a bit of an adventure today. You can see this. This is a nice little park. The plaintiff and I stayed here about maybe 15 plus years ago when we had the scooters. We put the scooters in the cargo trailer and drove the Winnebago down here, and then we rode the scooters up into Sequoia National Park. We walked to the General Sherman tree, which damn near killed us, and we're in a lot better shape than certainly I am now. Hold on. I had to pay $70 to stay here. I did renew my KOA card, which gets you 10%. So it's $63. It's a bit much, but it's a nice park, and they do have a pool, which I may avail myself to later.
I think we're going to hang around for about 6 days out this way just to see what it is.
Good for you. I ordered a pizza, so I'm waiting for that too. But I'm sorry. I'm like everyone else on God's green earth. I have a YouTube channel. I got home yesterday, and you know that I made the appointment to have the bed and stuff picked up. Well, it turns out that they made the appointment for Tuesday. So I get there Monday. It's supposed to be from 12 to 3. I'm there from 3. I call about 3:30, and they say, "Oh, well, it's for tomorrow." And I explained to them, "No, I need to leave tomorrow. Can you come today?" "Oh, yeah, we'll be there by 8." So I call about 8:30, and now I'm really starting to get irritated. And the guy says, "Well, no, there's nothing we can do. You'll be there tomorrow at 11 to 3. And I said, "Okay, who do I invoice when I lose $705 of non-refundable reservations because you people lied to me?" Now, I'm out of patience with these idiots. So I said, I want a supervisor's call by 9:05 in the morning, and I will be the first one on your pickup guy's list, or there's going to be hell to pay. I asked him, "What is the name of your company according to your California corporate charter?" Now, I know this. I know to ask this because, now he didn't know and he didn't want to answer, but you need to know that because there's a certain person that you have to send all your legal documents to. Now, if I had to play the card of I was going to take them to small claims court for my time, you have to send it to the right person. You have to send a demand letter. Now, it turns out that the guy was there like at 9:30 in the morning. He was right there, and the guy who came was really cool. And he said basically, "No, the customer service is horrible, but the drivers were all nice." So he got the bed disassembled and everything taken out, and he was really nice. And I told him, "I'm not mad at you. You are awesome, but your customer service is horrendous." So I don't think I'm going to have to deal with these idiots a whole lot longer. My CPAP is through them, but anyway, so he gets there, and now I need to check the mail because I need to see if my wife's pension people sent me the packet. Well, I'm looking all over Hell's Half Acre, and I can't find my mail key, which means I can't find my house keys, and I can't find the key to the gate where I park KP2 at the hideout. I tore up the coach. I tore up the truck. I looked through dirty clothes in my pants pockets. I tore up the house. I'm thinking, "Oh, dude, you are such an idiot." So after the guy leaves, I drive around, and I'm going to wait in front of the boxes. We have those silver boxes. Let me set this down here. we have the silver boxes. So I asked one of the neighbors, I say, this is going to be a really interesting question, but do you pick up your mail every day? And I'm asking you this because I need to know if the mail gal showed up yet. And she said no, but I explained, lost the key, blah blah blah. He says, go down to the post office. So I drive down to the post office. It's right in Denair. And the guy, Damon, who knows me because I've had issues there before, he's really cool, laid back. When my Jackrabbit sign got bent, he remembers that. And when I was telling somebody my address, he was saying it at the same time. So this guy is way cool, and he knows me by face. Anyway, we're chit-chatting, and I'm explaining it to him. And he says, well, we don't have a key, but we'll come out and we'll replace the lock. But he said, I can't do it today because I'm the guy who does it, and I'm only working a half day today. So I think, okay, fine. So he says, well, let me reach out to the letter carrier and see if she could double back. Well, she does, and by the time I drive back out there, in fact, I'll see if I can put it in right here. She bulldogged right in front of me when I'm making my very gentle left into the park because I can't turn right because I explained the other day I'm going to off track into the post or the fence. So she bulldogs around me. I pull up behind her. We open up the back of the box and my replacement Jackrabbit mileage sign is there, and I'll hold that up or I'll figure it out. But anyway, it's not there. So the stuff from the pension hasn't showed up yet. Now it's been over a week since I called, so I'm not really happy about this. Anyway, I'm getting back in the locomotive, and there's a guy, I guess, a assistant manager. His name is Lee. He's mowing the grass in the common area. There's like a big square with a little patio and a cover and such. And I was actually sitting there earlier on waiting for either the mail lady or the guy to pick up the property. Not interim. God, I can't think of it now. Jesus. Anyway, so I see the the bobtail drive in, and I don't see the bobtails. I don't know where the hell he went, but he eventually shows up. So anyway, this guy Lee's mowing the lawn, and he calls me over and says, he introduces himself, and I say, yeah, I'm Joe. He says, yeah, I know you. I saw people out in front a few weeks ago, and I know your wife passed, and his wife had passed in April. So, when you're in a 55 and over park, there's a lot of stories like this, the married couple or the couple, move in, and bluntly, unless you die in a fire or a plane or a vehicle crash, odds are one of you are going to outlive the other. So there's, my story isn't certainly unique, and my grief is shared by more than one person in that park. Anyway, Lee and I are talking. He says, did you lose your keys, your mail key? And I said, yes, I've been tearing up my house for 2 days. And he said, well, Roxanne, the manager, has them. Now, I thought about this last night, but it was 9:15 at night, and I wasn't going to text or even, bother Roxanne after hours, so, and I forgot this morning. So it's like, oh my God, the keys, my house keys, everything. So I drive around the block, and I don't see Roxanne or her husband Waylon's cars there. So I call Roxanne, and she says, no, I'm in town at the barber. And I said, well, you have my keys. And I said, look, I don't need them. I don't need them right now. I don't need them until I come back. So she's got my keys, and I'm pretty happy about that. So that's the key and the picking up the property story. I did leave all the supplies, the hygiene supplies that were sealed on the porch for Sierra from interim to pick up, and she's going to do that. I'm not going to throw that stuff in the garbage. Somebody's bound to use it. That stuff is expensive. So I'm here at the KOA. It is nice. I got a shady spot. It's not bad. It is expensive, but like I've said, since I'm back in the camping again, You know, this stuff isn't cheap. And then KOAs never are. Now their acronym is, for some people, deride it as keep on adding, like every fee is added. But you know, you get what you pay for sometimes, and it is a nice little park. And the last time I was out here, there was nothing out here, but now you have almost direct freeway access, and there's a bunch of new housing out here. Last time, the plaintiff and I had to drive on 198 almost into Visalia. Ooh, my pizza may be here. Hold on a second. Well, my pizza delivery came, so I'm going to cut this short at least right now. I'm going to go eat. I'm tired. I drove here also because, you know, I wanted to hook up. I wanted to have an easier day. Tomorrow is 140 miles if I go to Mojave, or it's 165 miles if I go to Boron. I'll see how I feel in the morning. I didn't want to have a long day today after the stress of yesterday. So I'm going to add in here too, if I could find it. Guy passed me on the freeway, like, and cut right in front of me. It's like, oh, you are an idiot. And then I'll see if I can't add the clip of the CHP rolling by code 2. I mean, they didn't have their siren on or nothing, but anyway, I don't show a lot of road footage when I'm in the truck, and you know, 99 you've seen 1,000 times. So I think I'm gonna add the clips in here, but I'm gonna wrap up now. So this is, as always, your host Joe, Life with Yosef. Summer 24 Extravaganza number 2. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your continued support during my time of grief and this life-changing event of my wife passing. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you. And we'll see you for the next one.